Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn January reading, and we're going to get right into it. We're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with in January. Bring a gentle touch. What will Capricorn need to look at in January? Take a leap of faith. Possible future energies coming in for Capricorn in January. Life is a mystery. Let's grab one more. Now is a lucky time. All right, and overall energy for January for Capricorn, we have make your dreams real. I love it. I love it. I love it because December and January is Capricorn's birthday. I feel like that's a renewal energy. Also with the new year coming, that's a renewal energy. And that could be that little spark that helps you to push yourself to making your dreams real, right? And taking that leap of faith and saying now is a lucky time and things start to fall in place, and that energy just keeps growing and growing and growing, to take it and run with it. All right, so let's get some tarot for bring a gentle touch. So Capricorn is struggling in January for bringing a gentle touch with relationships, okay? With Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like it's that relationship that you have with yourself is being kinder and being gentler to yourself. I have a feeling that maybe you're struggling with that. Maybe you're frustrated with yourself and you're irritated and you're saying, you know, I'm so mad at myself that I didn't do this earlier. I'm so mad at myself because I ate all those sweets at the holiday time, right? And I'm mad at myself for getting out of my workout routine, or I'm mad at myself for, you know, not working harder on relationships. And it could be that you're struggling. Could also be that you're struggling with making time for yourself, that maybe you're always focusing on other people and you're forgetting about you, that you're at the bottom of the pile, right? You're doing everything else for everyone else and you're not focusing on that time for you. Time for you is extremely important because that's when you recharge, that's when you feel better, that's when you get your energy level up, that's when you're able to rise your vibration and feel that power that you have within you and that confidence that you have within you. So I feel like in January, this is something that you may struggle with. But, you know, and it's also about those relationships, struggling with, do I have those positive relationships around me where it's a partnership and it's back and forth? Am I staying in those relationships that are draining? Am I working on the relationship that I have with myself? If you're happy and you're recharging yourself, then your relationships that are around you become better and more fulfilling because you're feeling good, you're feeling energized, you're feeling special, you're going after your dreams, and the people around you that support you and are happy for you, they're seeing that and they're happy too. What you need to look at in January is taking that leap of faith. Sometimes when we lack that confidence, we don't take those leaps of faith to go out of our comfort zone. Could have to do with money. It could be investing. It could be a job. It could be a career. It could be starting a new business. Taking a leap of faith of finding different solutions, to find solutions to problems that maybe you were sweeping under the rug this past year or in the past. And this year you're like, you know what? I'm going to change my thought process. I'm going to change my thinking process. I'm going to look at things differently. I'm going to take that leap of faith and go out of my comfort zone and try these different things. Also, we have the Hermit, which is Virgo, and not letting those roadblocks stop you from achieving your goals, stop you for what it is that you want to achieve, what you want to do. Could be with finances. It could be with just your thought process. That you're shining the light on those obstacles and you're saying, how can I get past it? I'm not going to let those roadblocks stop me anymore because I've done it too much in the past and I don't want to do it anymore. Future energies, life is a mystery, right? You never know what's going to happen. And I feel like it's that not feeling like, oh, it's never going to happen, or though it doesn't happen to me, or having that negative energy, because life is a mystery. Sometimes we think, how can this ever happen, right? All of the signs are showing me that this particular thing is not going to happen, but then all of a sudden things start to line up and it does happen, but it's a different way than what we thought. I thought of an example, which is, it's just a little example. It's kind of a silly one, but just saying that life is a mystery, which life is way bigger than just, there's a game that I play on my phone. It's a puzzle game. It's a Harry Potter game. And so you match the puzzles in something. And sometimes I'll start a puzzle and it'll be a lot of wasted moves. You know, it's just like, oh, I'm not going to win this puzzle because I've already wasted so many moves and things aren't lining up. But then all of a sudden things will turn around and I'll win that puzzle and I'll get past that level. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so glad I hung on there. I'm so glad that I kept trying this puzzle, even though in the beginning it seemed like it wasn't going to work and I wasn't going to get past this level, which I know that's just kind of a silly example, but it's a fun one. But it's like those little things to say, yeah, like, keep going. And life is a mystery. And if things don't seem like they're not working out, don't give up on it, right? Don't give in to it. Don't give in to a situation if you feel it's not working. Then there's a different path that you can take, right? There's a different path you can take to achieve your goals. And we have the World card, and we have now is a lucky time, and having that faith and that belief and that confidence in yourself. And now is as lucky a time as ever, right? It doesn't have to, if this moment doesn't feel lucky, this next moment could be lucky. Two of Pentacles, finding a way to make things happen and not giving up on yourself. Page of Wands, communicating, putting out in the universe, what do you want to have happen? What are those things you want to manifest? What do you want to see happening? What do you want to have come into your life? Making your dreams real. What does that mean to you? If I was sitting across from you and we're sitting and we're having coffee and I say, make your dreams real, what does that represent to you? And what would you tell me? Right? What would that be? If you want to comment down below, that would be really cool. Tell me what your dreams are. Tell me what your goals are. Tell me what you want to have happen. For me, I would say that I would love to have this, YouTube channel, reach out to other people and help as many people as it can, and in turn help me, reach my goals financially so that I can have that financial freedom. And that would be one of my dreams. And to be a business owner, I think the biggest thing for me would be to be that business owner, right? Having my own business where I can set my hours, I can set my time, I can do things the way that I want to do them, and I don't have to follow someone else's rules. I can have my own business, and that would be a huge dream for me. So if you want to leave one of your dreams that you would love to have come true, feel free to put that down. Write it down, right? Put it out in the universe. I just put that out in the universe, so you put yours out in the universe. All right, so let's grab these and we'll get a final. Speak your truth, right? Speak your dreams. Put it out in the universe. Relationships. Do you want to have, better relationships with partners, with friends, with family members, at work, with yourself, where your cup is overflowing, right? That you're feeling that fulfillment of those relationships. Making your dreams real. We have the Fool on the sail. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. That's what the Fool is it's taking that leap of faith and taking those chances. We have the King of Wands, learning from the past and saying, hey, maybe before you used to give up, but now I'm not going to. I'm going to make things happen. because we have the Knight of Wands right next to that, and the Knight of Wands is somebody who takes actions to make it happen. I feel that the King of Wands is somebody who thinks about it. You know, he's learned from the past, he's learned from his mistakes, he's seen what works for him, he sees what doesn't work for him, and he kind of puts that all together, and then the Knight of Wands is the one who makes it happen. Not that the King of Wands doesn't make it happen, but I feel like the Knight of Wands is really like, okay, I'm going to make this happen. We have the Empress, which is that growth, you learning and you growing and you coming into your own power and your own skin and your own, you know, your own confidence, and growing your garden around you that makes you happy, that your garden is going to be different from other people's, but surrounding yourself with those things that make you happy. Two of Swords, making those choices, making those decisions, looking at them and saying, well, if I don't take that leap of faith, if I don't take chances, if I don't stop putting myself down for things, whatever those things are that you may be putting yourself down for, if I don't stop that, what's going to happen? If I do stop that, what's going to happen? Justice. If you do stop that, things are going to start happening for you, right? Things are going to start falling into place. Things are going to start aligning for you. Not giving up. Choosing what it is that you want to make happen. Six of Wands, success and victory. Even if this year that you just accomplished the fact that you're not being frustrated with yourself and you're not telling yourself negative energy, that's a huge thing. That's a huge thing even if you just accomplish that. So in January, having that as a focus. All right, so let's get Temperance, Sagittarius, freedom, lightness, balance, being patient, compromising, finding solutions, not letting things stop you. High Priestess, listening to your inner voice, listening to that inner voice that's telling you that you can do it. You can make your dreams real. Now is a lucky time as ever. Taking those opportunities. Look at that. I love that this is bottom of the deck because he's looking up at that opportunity, right? Looking up at that opportunity, looking at those opportunities that are coming in, not automatically saying, no, I'm not going to do it, but saying, okay, how can I make it happen? I love that. All right, so let's get a Star Dragon for this reading. We have effort, conquering your demons, right? I love that. Making the effort to conquer your demons. Are you telling yourself negative things, right? What are those demons? Conquering those. Not letting them getting in your way, just like this snake is getting in the way of this hermit. Not letting that stop. Conquering those. We have the Ace of Swords, which is right next to that. And saying, I'm not going to let that stop me. And then let's pull a numerology card for January. We have 57, teaching and learning. That could be helping those people that are struggling. And maybe you know someone around you that's struggling and having a hard time. And if you found things that work for you, to share those with others. That if you found a way of something that works for you, or a thought, or you know, something that has really been positive in your life, that you reach out to others and help them when they're struggling. And learning from those people that you see, hey, they're where I would like to be. How did they get there? How did they do it? What did they do? Did they, you know, if it's working on telling yourself positive things and staying away from the negative, what did those people do, right? Or manifesting, if someone wants to manifest something, how did they do that, right? Some people talk about it, some people write it down, some people just, you know, reiterate it every morning, every time they walk by the mirror. You know, what are those things? Learning how, okay, What is my dream that I want to make real, and learning on how can I make it real? What are those steps? How do I do that? All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing January. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.